Hello, I am Elodie and this is a Core 360 class. We will work through gentle exercises to, of course, improve our core strength and feel supported after this half an hour spent together. You won't need any equipment today other than your mat and a folded towel that we will use as padding under our knees if your mat is thin, and also at the very end of class. I'll let you set up, get ready, and I'll see you on your mat.
And we will bring our big toes together, knees apart, and start in a wide child's pose, reaching far forward with your fingertips, allowing your chest to melt towards the mat and your forehead to rest onto the mat. Just take a moment to arrive on your mat. Allow everything to slow down and bring your focus inwards. And you're going to take a deep inhale, expand your stomach and your back. Exhale, bring everything together nice and long. Again, deep inhale, expand your stomach and your back, open your ribcage. Exhale, bring everything together. A few more times on your own, bringing all your awareness to your breath and quieting the chatter of your thoughts if there is any. Finding stillness before movement. And draw your navel in, come to hands and knees. Shoulders on top of wrists and knees under your hips, adjust as needed. And we're going to start with pelvic tilts. So neutralize your spine, and on your next inhale, bring your tailbone to the sky, arch your lower back. Exhale, reverse. Tuck your pelvis, engage your glutes and the lower part of your core. Again, inhale, arch your lower back only. Exhale, tuck your pelvis. Two more just like that, making sure that only your hips and your lower back is moving. And last one. Good. We're going to make this a little bit bigger and take it to cat-cows. So inhale, tailbone to the sky, stomach towards the mat, shoulder blades together, chin up. And exhale, reverse, starting with your pelvis, tuck your pelvis, round your back, press your mat away, separate your shoulder blades, tuck your chin, elbows stay straight. Inhale, starting with your tailbone up, stomach towards the mat, shoulder blades together, chin up, using your core muscles to isolate each vertebrae. Exhale, round. Take your time here, feeling every inch moving. Bring your shoulder blades together, chin up. And cat pose on your deep exhale. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. I'm going to add on to this. So inhale, cow pose, arch your spine, starting with your pelvis, finishing with your head. On your exhale, you're going to sit back to child's pose. On your inhale, draw your navel in. This is bringing you back to cat pose. Exhale. And inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Navel in on your inhale, back to hands and knees, and cat pose on your exhale. Option to lift your knees, pressing the top of your feet onto the mat. And lower your knees down. Maybe go a bit deeper in your back bend. Keep your legs slightly extended. Exhale to child's pose. Again, navel in. Exhale, cat pose to your high, rounded plank. Press the top of your feet onto the mat. Lower your hips down, roll your shoulders back for your back bend. And child's pose. Start with your navel in. This is going to bring you to hands and knees. And to your high, rounded plank. Hold it here, pose, maybe tuck your toes. And shift your weight forward, lower your hips down, roll your shoulders back. Maybe knees stay up. And child's pose. Draw your navel in and come back up, seated onto your heels. Bring your hands behind your head with your elbows open to the side. Press your head against your hand, not the other way around, and lift your chin up. And then you're going to tuck your chin towards you, then look down. Keep pressing your head against your hands. Close your elbows. Inhale up. Exhale, tuck your chin first, then look down. Keep pressing your head against your hand. Close your elbows. Again, 2 more times. Open your elbows to the side. And round. And up. And round. You're going to come back neutral with your elbows to the side. Bring your arms up, open wide from your side, and swing your legs forward towards child's pose, towards staff pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. And here you're going to wave through your core on each inhale, folding deeper on each exhale. So navel in and up. This brings you a little bit towards your half lift, not too far up. Exhale, fold. You can, of course, bend your knees if that feels better. And rise up to your sit. Bend your knees, bring your feet flat onto the mat, arms up. Draw your navel in, round your back. Hold on one vertebrae at a time. Once you have landed, bring your heels a bit closer to your hips, knees to the ceiling. And inhale, arms up, arch your spine. Exhale, find your imprint. Bring your arms back down. Engagement from perineum to sternum. Connect your back to the mat. And lift your heels up. Come to tabletop. Knees on top of hips. Lower leg parallel to the ground. And start tapping right foot and left foot. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. And stabilize the side that is not moving. Maybe bring your fingertips to the sky. And we're going to go with both feet down after this one. So just tap your toes onto the mat and back to tabletop. Make sure not to arch your spine. Keep your imprint alive. Back is connected to the mat. You have 4 more to go. Use your breath. Exhale down. Inhale up. If you're familiar with Pilates breath, that's the right time to use it. Forceful exhale, digging deeper into your core strength. Hands on your hips. We're going to move on to hip circles. So bring your right knee to your chest, right knee to the side. Extend your right leg forward and reset to tabletop. Keep going just like that. And here the challenge is not to make your circles bigger, but to fully stabilize the other side, the one that is not moving. So you don't want to roll through your hips side to side and reverse. And use the strength of your core and your hip flexors to find stability here. Two more. And last one. Good. Let's take this to the other side. So knee to chest, knee to the side. Extend your leg forward and reset to tabletop. Make sure to elongate your ankles and breathe, connecting your movement to your breath. For more challenge, maybe lift your elbows off the mat. That's just an option. Last one. And reverse. for 4. 3 more to go. Connect to your sensations, find stability. And 2. 1. Beautiful. You come back to tabletop and you're going to lower both feet down on 5, 4, 3, 2. Ball of the feet lands, and then your heels. Inhale, arms to the side and sway your knees side to side. Release. Open your hips in between. And reset. Knees to the ceiling, feet flat, and arms up. Arch your spine. Inhale. Exhale, arms down. Connect your back to the mat. We're going to go for half roll-ups here. So you're going to inhale, arms up, keeping your imprint alive. And reach diagonal with your fingertips. Lift your head and shoulders, maybe upper back, and roll back down. You have 7 more to go. Deep exhale as you come up. Deep inhale as you reach high. Those are not crunches, those are half roll-ups. So you don't want to use momentum. And you also want to engage your perineum and the lower part of your core here to make sure you're not pushing your organs down, but keeping everything together. Inhale down, deep exhale up. And you're going to stay up on your last one. Find your engagement again and start pulsing for 8, 7, 6, use your breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Inhale, arms up, arch your spine. Exhale, connect to the mat. And you're going to come for your full roll up, rising to your sit. So reach forward diagonal, lift your head, shoulder, upper back. Maybe grab your thighs if you need support. Sit nice and tall. Maybe move your feet a little bit further forward and draw your navel in, roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll back up. You can grab your thighs if you need support. Reach nice and tall. Then draw your navel in and roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. Option to do this on extending legs if you like. Make sure not to arch your spine. Roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice and tall to your sit. Exhale, round your back and back down. Inhale, arms up. Back stays connected to the mat. Exhale, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Option to reach towards your feet as you round your back. And back down. Again, back all the way to your sit. Round your back, reach towards your toes. And 1 vertebrae at a time. And rise to your sit. Deep exhale. Tap into your deep core strength. And back down. Inhale up. And exhale to your sit. And back down after reaching for your toes. Good. This is going to be our last one. So you're going to stay seated, nice and tall. And fold forward. Breathe. Right away back to your seat, nice and tall. Reach behind you with your arms. And recenter. Bend your knees, feet flat onto the mat, and hinge back towards your teaser. Nice long spine, core engaged. Maybe feet up to tabletop. Maybe legs extended, and let's go for rainbows for 8. 7. Lengthen your spine. You can still lower your feet down if you need to. Inhale up, exhale down. And 4, 3, go deeper into that twist. 2, 1 more each side. And inhale up, roll back down onto your mat. Inhale, arms up, arch your spine. Exhale, connect. And sway your knees side to side, release. Good. You're going to find your imprint again, feet flat onto the mat. Bring your hands behind your head and come to tabletop. Your left elbow is going to come to your right knee as you extend your other leg and switch. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. After the last one, you're going to keep your elbow on your knee and bring your left leg up and down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, last one, you're going to hold your leg halfway down, interlace your fingers, index pointing forward and pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release. Bring your feet flat onto the mat, sway your knees side to side, maybe arch your spine. We're going to do all this to the other side, so take a moment to refresh and come back with your knees to the ceiling, hands behind your head, find your imprint. And this time, right elbow comes to your left knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it to the left and right leg comes up and down. 7, 6, 5. Make sure to breathe. 4 more. Last 2. After this one, you're going to hold your leg halfway down, interlace your fingers, index pointing forward, pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Breathe and release. Maybe come to your shoulder bridge if that feels good. And roll onto your belly, press your hands by your shoulders, inhale up to your back bend. Keep your glutes engaged. Lower back down and push to child's pose. And you're going to come to a kneeling position. And if your mat is thin, if you have a yoga mat, you might want to use your towel to place under your left knee. And you're going to bring your hands down, extend your right leg to the side, press the sole of your foot onto the mat, and rise back up. Tuck your pelvis, lengthen through the sides of your waist, and lower your left hand down onto the mat. Bring your right arm up to the ceiling. We're going to start by threading, so reach far behind you, deep twist here, and back up. Exhale, twist, inhale up. Keep going. 4 more. 3. Try to stabilize your hips. 2. And 1. Reach your arm above your head and rise to get pose. Side bend to the other side. And keep control as you go back down using the strength of your lats and obliques. And again. Nice and tall, lengthen through the sides of your waist. Navel in and up. And come back up, arms to the side, lower your left hand onto your hip and reach up and to the sides. Good. Find your tilt. You got 6 more to go. Keep pressing your hips forward. 4 more to go. Exhale as you tilt. Inhale as you come back to the other side. Next up, you're going to do this with both arms. So that's your last one. Bring both arms to the side and one arm meets the other in your tilt. 7, 6, try to keep that left arm stable. 5, 4, exhale. 2, last one, you're going to stay in your tilt and give me little pulses for 8, 7, 6, use your breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wave yourself, reach for your right ankle and fold. Breathe. And you're going to bring your right arm forwards, elongated on the side. Both legs are strong, and you're going to lift and bring it down. Again, lift, and maybe add one leg up. Exhale as you come up, inhale as you go down. Maybe both legs up for more challenge here. You have 8 more to go. 7, 6. If you feel like that's too challenging, you can keep your right elbow down. And last one. Good. You're going to bend your bottom arm, come onto your forearm side plank. Option to lower your bottom knee here. If you feel like side plank is not for you today, that's okay. Press your hips up and forwards. And you're going to tap your hips down, bending your knees. And push up, reach above your head. 7. Exhale. Inhale up. 5 more to go. And 4, 3, 2. On the last one, you're going to keep your hips up, arm up, and start threading for 8, 7. Maybe lift your top leg if you need more challenge here. 4 more threads. Make sure not to rotate your hips. And 2. That's the last one. Good. You can release. Child's pose. And bring your left arm on top of your right. Let's take this to the other side. So back to your kneeling position. Slightly tuck your pelvis, pressing your hips forward, lengthen to the sides of your waist. Extend your left leg to the side and lower your right hand down. Nice and tall. And you're going to start threading for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, reach above your head and rise to gate pose. 3 more times, keep control as you go down. And 2. And 1. Good. You're going to come with your arms to the side. And reach with one arm only for 8, 7. Other hand is on your hip. 6, 5. Exhale as you reach. 4, 3, 2. And let's go with both arms. So left arm meets the right for 8. Good. As far as you can in that tilt. So by now you should start really feeling it in your lats and obliques. Make sure to keep pressing your hips forward. And let's go for pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, doing great, and 1, wave yourself, reach for your ankles, keep your hips up. And release. Extend your arm forward, come onto your fingertips laying on your side, and reach up and down. If that's too much, you can keep your elbow down instead of lifting your full arm. You can also add one leg up or both legs. Make sure not to roll towards your back here. You really want to stay on the side. Keep going. Exhale as you go up, inhale as you go down. And this is our last one. Good. Come onto your forearm side plank. Option to lower your bottom knee down. Press your hips up and forward. And start reaching up above your head and tap your hips down. For 8. Make sure to breathe. Bend your knees as you tap down, especially if you are in full side plank here. Good. You're going to keep your hips up and bring your arm to the ceiling and start threading for 8. Option to lift your top leg for more balanced challenge here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Let it go. Come to your child's pose. Try to move as little as possible during transition, using your core strength to move from one pose to another. Maybe right arm on top of left, right hand on top of left. And come back center. We're going to finish the class laying onto our back. And find your imprint, connect your back to the mat, engagement from perineum to sternum, and lift your right leg up and down. So flex your foot as you go up and point your foot as you lower down. Stabilize fully your left side. Your left leg is not moving at all and your toes are towards the ceiling. And you're going to keep your leg up. You're going to rotate your hip inwards, move your leg towards the midline of your body, bring it center, open your hip as you bring it back to the side and up. So when you bring your leg across, you want to make sure that you're not lifting your right hip, yes? And rotate your hip inward, bring your leg across, down, open your hip and back up. You've got this. Last one this way and switch. For 4 more. Full stability in your left leg. And 2. And last one, you're just going to bring your leg down and get started with the left leg. Flex your foot, bring your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale down. And 7. 6, don't forget your ankles. 5. 4, don't arch your spine. 3. 2. And keep it up. Bring your leg across your midline, close your hip, lower down, and open your hip as you bring it back up. 3 more times just like that. Connect to your sensations. Right leg is not moving. And back up. We're going to reverse those circles. So lower your left leg to the left, opening your hip, and close your hip as you're bringing towards your midline. 3 more times. And 2. Keep breathing. Last one. Good. Release, bend both knees, bring your legs up to the ceiling in Pilates first. Heels together, toes apart. You're going to bend your knees, bring your knees towards your armpits. Extend your legs forward in first and back up. Just keep going 3 more times. If you need modification here, you can place your hands under your hips or just keep your movement smaller. You don't have to extend all the way down. Last one this way. We're going to reverse that movement. So first, you're going to bring your legs down in first, then bend your knees, bring them towards your armpits, and back up to first position. 3 more times. And 2. Connecting to your hip flexors for the last one. This is the end of class. We're done after this. You did great. And release. Bring your knees to your chest. And bring your feet flat onto the mat. Grab your folded towel. Lift your hips off the mat and place your towel under your tailbone or your lower back, depending where it feels best. Bring both feet together and open your knees to the side in reclined butterfly. Reach up with your arms and just stay here as long as you'd like. Thank you for taking my class, and I'll see you next time.